By the time we reach 70, we may lose up to 40% of our muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. Often silent at first, it can sneak up and cause serious consequences: weakness, frequent falls, reduced mobility, and a loss of independence. The good news? Muscle loss isn't inevitable. Research shows that targeted nutrients can not only slow it down, but in many cases, reverse it. We're about to explore 6 essential nutrients proven to support muscle strength, function, and recovery in older adults. Coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, is a compound naturally produced in the body that fuels your mitochondria, the microscopic batteries inside your muscle cells, responsible for generating over 95% of your body's energy. These mitochondria are especially vital for muscles, which require consistent and efficient energy to maintain strength, endurance, and function. As we age, our body's ability to produce CoQ10 declines steadily. This drop is further accelerated by certain medications, especially statins, which are commonly prescribed to lower cholesterol in older adults. The combination of age and medication-related depletion can lead to increased muscle weakness, low stamina, and overall fatigue. Research increasingly supports the use of CoQ10 supplementation in older adults to counter these effects. A comprehensive 2021 review found that CoQ10 not only reduces exercise-related fatigue, but also improves muscle power output, particularly in individuals over the age of 60. In practical terms, this means that everyday activities, like walking longer distances, lifting grocery bags, or climbing stairs, can become easier and less tiring. Supplementing with CoQ10 has also been shown to reduce muscle pain, especially in people who experience statin-induced muscle soreness. These improvements are likely due to better mitochondrial function, enhanced oxygen usage, and reduced oxidative stress in muscle cells. For seniors looking to support their muscle health, experts recommend a daily dose of 200 to 300 mg of CoQ10, preferably in the ubiquinol form, which is more readily absorbed by the body. 2 trusted supplement options include Doctor's Best CoQ10 with bioperine, which enhances absorption, and Kaneka Ubiquinol Ultra, a water-soluble formulation ideal for older adults with absorption challenges. As always, it's wise to consult your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement, especially if you're on medications like statins. Vitamin D, the foundation of muscle and balance. Vitamin D is often praised for its role in bone health, but its impact on muscle function is just as critical, especially as we age. Your muscle cells contain vitamin D receptors that directly influence strength, coordination, and balance. When vitamin D levels are low, these receptors can't function properly, which may lead to decreased muscle control and a higher risk of falls or injury. For seniors, maintaining adequate vitamin D isn't just about preventing osteoporosis, it's also about preserving independence and mobility. Scientific research continues to reinforce these benefits. A clinical trial published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults who took vitamin D supplements showed significant improvements in walking speed, leg strength, and overall performance on physical function tests. The benefits were even greater when supplementation was combined with light resistance training. This means vitamin D doesn't just support the skeletal system. It actively improves lower body strength and neuromuscular coordination, helping seniors move more confidently and with less risk of falling. To achieve these benefits, experts recommend a daily intake of 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D, ideally in the D3 form, which is more effective at raising and maintaining blood levels than D2. 2 popular and well-reviewed options include Nature-Made Vitamin D3, a reliable capsule format, and Nordic Naturals Liquid D3, which is especially helpful for those who prefer a liquid supplement or have trouble swallowing pills. Pairing vitamin D with a calcium-rich diet and light exercise can further enhance muscle function, stability, and overall physical performance in later years. Vitamin B12, nerve protection for strong, responsive muscles. Vitamin B12 plays a vital role in maintaining the health of your nervous system, which acts as the command center for muscle coordination and movement. Without enough B12, nerve signaling becomes sluggish, leading to muscle weakness, difficulty balancing, and in more severe cases, numbness or tingling in the limbs. These symptoms can make everyday activities like walking, climbing stairs, or even standing up from a chair more challenging and potentially dangerous for seniors. In many cases, these issues are wrongly dismissed as just getting older, when they may actually stem from a correctable B12 deficiency. Older adults are especially prone to low B12 levels for a few key reasons. First, the body's ability to absorb B12 from food declines with age, primarily because stomach acid production decreases. On top of that, many medications commonly prescribed to seniors, such as metformin for diabetes and proton pump inhibitors or H2 blockers for acid reflux, can further impair B12 absorption. Even if a person eats meat, eggs, or dairy regularly, they may still be falling short without knowing it. That's why supplements, especially in the form of methylcobalamin, a bioactive form, can be so beneficial for seniors. Research backs this up. A study published in Neurology International found that B12 supplementation significantly improved lower limb muscle strength and walking speed in older adults with marginal deficiencies. Beyond physical strength, proper B12 levels also contribute to sharper thinking and reduced fatigue. Most seniors need more than the standard 2.4 micrograms per day, especially if they have absorption issues. Supplements like lozenges or sprays are often more effective because they bypass the digestive system, delivering B12 directly into the bloodstream for better results. Vitamin C, muscle support. Through collagen and antioxidants. Most people think of vitamin C as the go-to nutrient for warding off colds, but it's just as important for keeping your muscles healthy and resilient. That's because vitamin C is essential for making collagen, a structural protein that forms the connective tissue holding your muscles, tendons, and ligaments together. Without enough vitamin C, your body can't maintain the physical framework needed for muscle stability, making you more prone to injury and slower to recover from daily wear and tear. In seniors, this becomes even more crucial as the natural breakdown of collagen accelerates with age. Vitamin C also plays a protective role at the cellular level. As an antioxidant, it helps defend muscle cells from oxidative stress, those damaging free radicals that increase with age, pollution, poor diet, or chronic illness. After exercise or physical activity, vitamin C helps reduce inflammation and supports tissue repair, which can make a big difference for seniors looking to maintain strength without getting sidelined by soreness. While it's found in fruits like oranges, strawberries, and kiwi, many older adults fall short of optimal levels due to reduced appetite or dietary limitations. Scientific research supports its muscle-preserving benefits. A UK-based study of adults over 50 found that those who consumed higher levels of vitamin C had greater muscle mass and stronger hand grip, even after adjusting for differences in exercise or body size. To support muscle health, experts recommend a daily dose of 200 to 400 milliliters, more than the standard RDA but still well within safe limits. Supplements like Solgar's vitamin C with bioflavonoids or Livon Labs liposomal form offer enhanced absorption and are particularly helpful for seniors needing an easy, reliable way to boost their intake. Magnesium, the mineral behind every muscle contraction. Magnesium is one of the most underrated nutrients when it comes to maintaining muscle health, especially as we age. It's involved in nearly every aspect of muscle function, regulating nerve impulses, coordinating contraction and relaxation, and supporting protein synthesis for muscle maintenance. Magnesium also fuels the mitochondria through ATP production, essentially powering your cells to keep energy levels steady. When magnesium is low, your muscles can feel weak, sluggish, or prone to cramping, and recovery from even mild physical activity may take longer than expected. Unfortunately, magnesium deficiency is incredibly common in older adults. More than 60% of seniors don't meet the recommended daily intake, largely due to poor dietary intake, reduced gut absorption, or the use of medications like diuretics and proton pump inhibitors that deplete magnesium stores. This shortfall can silently affect your strength, balance, and energy without you even realizing it. Muscle cramps, tremors, sleep issues, and low energy levels are all subtle signs that your magnesium might be running low, and correcting it can lead to noticeable improvements in daily function. A longitudinal study in Italy provided compelling evidence for magnesium's role in preserving strength. Seniors with adequate magnesium levels had significantly better hand grip strength and were less likely to become frail. To support muscle health, men should aim for around 420 mg per day, and women for 320 mg. Magnesium glycinate is one of the best absorbed forms, and it's gentle on the stomach. Trusted supplement options include Doctor's Best Magnesium Glycinate and Pure Encapsulations. Magnesium glycinate, both excellent choices for seniors looking to improve muscle performance, reduce nighttime cramps, and get better sleep to aid muscle repair. Creatine monohydrate, the gold standard for muscle recovery. Creatine is one of the most researched and reliable supplements for muscle performance, and it's not just for athletes. In older adults, creatine helps restore the quick burst energy your muscles need for everyday movements like getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, or catching your balance. It supports the rapid regeneration of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, your cell's primary energy currency, making your muscles more responsive and efficient. With aging, muscle mass and strength naturally decline, and creatine can slow or even reverse some of that loss, especially when combined with regular physical activity, even at low intensity. One of the biggest misconceptions is that creatine is only useful with heavy strength training. But that's not true for seniors. Research published in the Journals of Gerontology found that participants over 60 who took 5 grams of creatine daily for 12 weeks gained about 2.2 pounds of lean muscle and improved muscle strength by 14%, all without intense resistance workouts. The results were even more pronounced in those who added light resistance or walking to their routine. On top of its muscle benefits, creatine has been shown to support brain function and energy metabolism, offering a cognitive bonus that becomes increasingly valuable with age. For seniors, a daily dose of 3 to 5 grams of creatine monohydrate is effective, and there's no need for the loading phase commonly used by athletes. It's best taken with food or a small amount of carbohydrate for improved absorption. High-quality options include Optimum Nutrition, Micronized Creatine, and Thorne Creatine Monohydrate, both of which are pure, well-absorbed, and free of unnecessary additives. Whether you're working to preserve strength, fight fatigue, or enhance mobility, creatine can be a powerful ally in aging well. With the right nutrients, age-related muscle loss doesn't have to be a one-way street. In fact, research increasingly shows that muscle mass and strength can be preserved and even regained well into your senior years. What's key is understanding that muscle health isn't just about protein or exercise alone. It also depends on vitamins, minerals, and compounds that support everything from cellular energy to nerve signaling and tissue repair. By giving your muscles the tools they need, you're not just maintaining mobility, you're building resilience for years to come. Let's quickly recap the 6 power players. Creatine boosts energy and muscle repair, especially in quick movements like getting up from a chair. Magnesium is crucial for proper muscle contractions and helps synthesize the proteins your muscles are made of. Vitamin C keeps your connective tissues strong and protects muscle cells from damage. Vitamin B12 supports nerve function, coordination, and muscle control. Vitamin D helps with strength, balance, and fall prevention. And CoQ10 energizes your cells from the inside out, reducing fatigue and improving endurance. Each one supports a different part of your muscular system, and together, they cover all the bases. Remember, muscle isn't just about lifting things, it's the engine behind your mobility, balance, and daily independence. Whether you're climbing stairs, getting out of a chair, or simply walking to the mailbox, your muscles are doing the work. And no matter your age, 60, 70, or even 90, it's never too late to protect or rebuild them. With the right nutritional support and a little daily movement, you can slow, stop, and even reverse muscle loss. So what can you do today? First, talk to your doctor, especially if you're on medications that might interact with supplements. Ask about getting a vitamin panel to check for deficiencies and start incorporating these key nutrients one step at a time. Building muscle health isn't about intensity, it's about consistency. Tiny changes today can create major strength tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on staying strong, sharp, and healthy as you age. Got questions about supplements or muscle health? Drop them in the comments. We read everyone. Until next time, stay active and stay golden.